Well, let's talk about the thing, bro.
What thing?
The thing.
Oh, the thing.
The thing.
Okay, so recently I found my old iPod Touch.
That's crazy.
Yep. And so, but I couldn't get to it because, you know, the battery's dead, obviously.
Okay, so you bought a charger.
Yeah, so I bought a charger.
I was going to ask you, like, did you find the charger with it?
No. I had to buy an old iPod Touch charger because I wanted to see what was going on with it. And since we have a moment now, let me grab it.
That's crazy.
So...
Did it turn on?
Wait. It looks like it hasn't even been charging, man. Yeah, it's on.
What you mean it's not charging? You have a passcode on it? You remember the passcode?
Because it's the same one I used for my phone.
Okay.
It's like it's not even charging, man.
What's the percentage?
It's still like less than... Okay, now it's just dead. What the fuck? This worked before!
I'm telling you, bro. This guy has a power surge strip, and one of them's like fried almost. With that blue one.
It's
over
on
there.
the black one though.
I don't know,
so
but the
why
black.
would be recording the game.
But
and,
the
like,
black.
not charging my
But the black one is connecting to the blue one. And
yes. So like I said,
and
why
the
would
blue
it be
one, the
recording
blue
the
one,
game
the blue
and
one,
not charging my iPod Touch?
the blue one sparks like fireworks. That's not normal, Jorge.
That's still irrelevant to what I'm asking you, isn't it?
It's not enough.
I don't know. We're gonna have to check in later.
There's not enough juice. So you haven't checked it yet? Like you haven't gone through it?
I have, but I wanted to do it officially for the Let's Play.
Oh.
It charged fully. Did you hear that? That was about, I want to say 2010.
Yeah.
Apple products.
I totally forgot about that sound.
Imagine too. Okay, it's charging now.
Okay. How did it die? The battery's bad?
Yeah, battery's awful.
Yeah. Did you fully charge it once or no?
I have, yeah.
And it just dies quick?
Yeah, just dies in like a couple days.
Oh, but so it does last a couple. That lasted like a couple hours.
No. Yeah, it's better than that.
How long? When did you find this?
Because I'm trying to clean out the top drawer because that has a bunch of old shit.
Yeah.
And that was in there. So then I realized, oh, you know what? I need to see what's on this.
Did you find your sperm box in there?
I did, but it was like right next to it.
Okay.
So
I remember reading some like random story on Reddit about like a sperm shoebox.
what is that?
That's why I said sperm box. So this guy, like, I guess he was like, I randomly was this guy just wrote a strike. So he went back to his parents' house. Like, this is like, you know, he's probably like in college or something, like, or he graduated. He's like, I went to like go to my old room and clean it out because my parents are gonna sell the house. And then I was cleaning out the bottom of my bed, and I found this shoebox. And you remember when I was a teenager, every time he used to, you know, do the thing, he just shot his load into a shoebox.
Oh my god!
And he's saying when he found it, it was just all crusty and like it was like.
Of course.
The shoebox was like melting, like acid. Like, it was like an acid reflex. So I was like,
oh, that's disgusting.
And I'm like, why would he even keep that shoebox? But he just forgot about it, like years later, bro. Imagine that. Oh, you know what? I don't know. I've been saying random stories on Reddit. I saw another Reddit post. this guy, right? He used to shoot his load. So he
okay, another shooting the load story.
So you know how your bed is right now, right?
Yes.
So it's towards the wall, right?
Okay.
So he is towards the wall, like in between the wall and the bed. So again, one of those stories where his mom decided to renovate the house, and they moved that bed, and it was just
oh no,
like years of stains, bro. Years. And he was just like, he forgot. He was helping his mom renovate, and he's just like, and he just ran like out of his room. He was just like, he had no idea what to do. And he's like, Mom, you want me to cook you something? And then he was like, and I'm like, he was just like, she's like, no, I'm like, I'm cleaning. She cleaned the whole thing.
Oh god.
She cleaned it, bro.
So she didn't even want to say what she found. She's like, just cleaning.
She just ignored it, and she just didn't bring it up.
Ignored it.
And cleaned it up. I was just like, oh my god. The embarrassment, bro. Like, why? Like, who are these people? Like, shoebox, the wall. I'm like,
be a normal person doing a sock, bro.
Oh my god.
Shoebox.
I'm like, the wall. Like, what made him think? You know what? Let me just throw in the corner of my bed.
Name this episode "Shoebox and Wall."
Oh, okay. I don't know. So yeah. So you found your box, huh? Was it rusting away like it had like an acid hole in it?
I'm not gonna lie, it was this close to touching the iPod Touch.
Oh god!
And as we know, like 10-year-old sperm is like acid. Really.
Of course.
So it would have melted right through as soon as it would have touched it. Some sort of explosion would have happened.
Oh god! But yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah, we'll try to. If we don't do it during the Fall Guys gameplay, guys, then look out for the Spider-Man one because that's when we'll go through the iPod.
El Hombre Araña.
Yeah, El Hombre Araña.
So I saw this post on Instagram about El Hombre Araña.
Okay.
And then there was like, "Who's the best Spider-Man?" And the comments went off, bro. But Toby won, bro.
Of course.
Toby won. No, but they were like, and then people started bringing up, like, okay, it's like, okay, tell me, like,
God.
They said Toby is the best Spider-Man, but what's his name? Tom is the best Peter Parker.
Interesting.
That's what they were saying. And I'm like, huh, okay. And people decided to like upload like that comment too. And I'm like, okay. So I was like, but the question was, who's the best Spider-Man? So Toby wins.
Yeah, I was watching some of the Toby movies recently.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. And it's just like he's super awkward, man. I forgot how awkward he was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I just like I like Tom Holland because he's like more of the awkward where it's like it's
Funny,
just
quirky.
yeah, it's more like funny and quirky where Tobey Maguire is just like
I feel like it's more
awkward.
realistic though. Like I don't feel like because like it's more comedic. Like yes, like oh haha. But like if you're awkward, you're fucking awkward. Like you know.
I don't know. I disagree. I think those are definitely the two types of awkward that people can be. Because I feel like I've met people who are both kinds.
I think aren't you both?
Yeah, technically.
Were you the awkward kid, Gator?
Yeah, for
When
sure.
you're like, oh god, let's be his friend, or else when the school shooting happens, he will let us live.
Well, they didn't say that to my face, but yeah, that is what they were thinking.
That's horrible. Have you seen those posts? I'm like, oh my god. I'm like,
I have seen those posts.
I'm like, these are horrible. How do people joke about this? Even though I'm doing it right now.
I was introduced to those jokes by Jordan and Jason, to be honest. Because I would have never, like, before I met them, ever make jokes about school shooting.
Right.
But then as soon as I met them, they were like, every other thing they said was like, oh, school shooter. So it's like, Jesus Christ, what am I getting myself into?
It's crazy. You just met these guys like
Yeah.
extreme. Like,
Since then, I will say they have matured, but it's just like I'm just going back to remember when I first met them, and that's how they spoke.
That's hilarious. I would have been like scarred. Actually, I was scarred the first time I met them.
That is true. That is true. Because the first time you met them was for the video, the Getting Arrested challenge.
Yeah. It was like when I first met them, it was just in your room.
Yes,
it was like,
it was.
like and then as we hung out like throughout the day, it was cool.
Yeah.
Like when I first met them in the room, I was just like, okay, these guys are a little bit weird.
That was my little torture for you. Is like I really want to see Camilo interact with these guys.
And then I got it, and then you know I like their comedy now. Like I understood it. You know.
Right. Yeah.
But like it's definitely like it's a curveball. It's a curveball.
Oh,
like,
for sure.
It's just like.
Yeah, I think that's why my friendship with Jordan is sort of important because it's like, because I'm used to being more friends with people like you and like Antonio, you know. But Jordan was a completely different sort of person.
Yeah.
So I didn't know how to act at first, but like, it's really. Can we all fall? So, but I think it was really important.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. Didn't it like make you uncomfortable at first when like Jordan would just not stop bringing up race? Like, haha, you guys are Spanish and I'm white, haha. He told me recently, he was like, yeah, I hate that I used to do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Jordan said this?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It's because he did that with us, then you started doing it back to him. It's like, oh, because like, yeah, you know, you're white. But
so he didn't like it, really? Or he felt weird?
Well, sort of. He was like getting a taste of his own medicine. So
Really?
I think that's what helped him stop doing it.
Really? I didn't know this. This is actually an interesting story.
Yeah, he told me this recently, like a few months back.
So coming back in with his own jokes, his reverse.
Yeah.
Made him change.
Yeah,
kind of.
yeah. I remember it started by him saying like, you know, I don't like that Kilo always brought up I'm white, and then I was like, Jordan, you started that first, man.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
because I used to make jokes like oh, like you're like a white nerd, or like.
Yeah.
What? Right? I don't know.
No, yeah, right. Stuff like that.
If you come at me, I come at you, bro.
Exactly. That's exactly why you did that. And it helped because now it's like, all right, I've matured from there. I don't want to say. I don't want to bring up race every like 5 seconds for no reason.
That's hilarious. So that's hilarious. Yeah, I changed the man.
Yeah, you have.
I recently followed Jordan on Instagram. This kid has talent, kid.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Like I remember you showing me things before. I'm like, wow.
Mhm.
Like, I remember he posted like, oh shit, I did commissions. I'm like, yeah, this new commission scheme. Like you're fucking talented.
Yeah, he definitely should. Like, I've been, like, I wish like he would do like gaming thumbnails, but
Yeah.
he just like doesn't like feel confident in himself to do it.
Why not, yo?
I
Jordan,
don't know.
if you're listening, do stuff. Like your
Yeah,
stuff is
Jordan.
really cool. Like actually, that was pretty dope.
Yeah, I know initially when I first met him, he wanted to be an art teacher, but I don't know if he's still pursuing that or not.
Bro, I've actually thought about being a teacher.
Dude, I think we all have because that's what I thought before I left Rick, and then I know now Joe is thinking of becoming an English teacher. So it's like, why do we all think of being teachers? Like, why don't we just fucking do what we want to do?
I don't know. Like for me, I'm just like, it's like,
Oh, dude, even Chris. Literally yesterday said like he almost became a teacher.
what's up with this?
I don't know why people keep
does everybody go through like a path of just
through
trying
it being a teacher phase. I don't know why. And then obviously some people end up doing it, but
like for me, like I think like okay, it's like you know how a little cousin,
yeah.
like I love teaching him like technology stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and
is he like really interested in it?
like he's actually like he does become a student, and I recently bought a program because I wanted to do a refresher on like some new things on computing, so I bought this course that was on sale. For that was like that, things I actually didn't like during when I went to MTTI.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that seemed learning material, but not now updated to the new because they update the sort of the material. I mean, like whenever new software comes out, like Windows 10 or stuff like that. So I wanted to learn, like keep up with stuff. So I bought a software for like a new a learning, and I just gave him access to it. Like, yo, if you want, like, I'll give you access and just watch a couple of videos. And he did it, and he's like, oh, this is actually pretty dope.
Mm.
So like I like teaching him, and like and then I was thinking like. Cause like I feel like for me, I don't like this is the reason I'll become a teacher. Cause I hated the fact that schools push college like it's the only option.
Mm-hmm.
Like I want to teach the technology to be like, technology is a choice where like you don't have to like go to college to do technology. Like you just can, like if you learn technology, you can go to a trade school, or you can even like just if you get enough, just get licensed as like yourself, take a test without even going to college, and you can get like licensed and get a job. Like so like I just like you show kids like their future.
So close. He would have pushed me off.
I know, right? I was like, oh shit, is he gonna make it? So I actually thought about it. Like for me, I would do this like I would want to teach like locally, like around our area, like probably you mean CF or like Pawtucket, like areas where like that I know they'll probably appreciate learning this kind of stuff more than like other like high areas.
So would this be at like some sort of like community center or like?
No, I would want to do like a public school like CF or even Providence, like a low income school. Like I would want to do that.
Yeah.
Like kids who like who are low income schools and need that would like show them a future, because I feel like in low income schools like they should show kids like their options. Because I feel like pushing college is, I don't know, personally, it's not the way to go.
Right, yeah.
It's like, because then you look back and then there's people in high school I know who like, they're not even in college, they're just working like the McDonald's drive-thru.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, and they're not even like, they gave up on college. And I'm just like if school would have gave this kid another option, get him trade schools, like he could have maybe done something, but we're smart enough, you want to do theater, so you chose your path.
Mm-hmm.
I chose my tech school, but like if you give kids one option, they might like just fail, and then like it's like be 30-year-old working at the McDonald's drive-thru.
Exactly, yeah, because like you're right, college can be like an overwhelming thing, and like why does that feel like it should be the only choice when it shouldn't be?
Exactly. So I don't know. I kind of thought about it, like, and it does actually bring me some pleasure, like satisfaction, thinking of like teaching kids technology.
Mm.
So like if there's like a computer class, like I would definitely do that. That was actually pretty. I would think that would be pretty dope. Yeah. So what would you teach if you become a teacher?
Acting. Like I would be like a theater teacher, I guess.
Yeah, that'd be pretty dope.
Yeah, like that's what I thought of before leaving.
And then when I looked it up, and then you need a bachelor's to like have
right. Yeah, to be taken seriously.
So I'm like, oh, there goes that. Like, I don't got a bachelor's. So technically, I have to go back to school to get a bachelor's, like in computer science or something, and then like then after that, you gotta go to like grade school, whatever it's called. I don't even know what it's called.
I'm not sure.
It was like it teaches you how to be a teacher, kind of thing.
And even if you do all that, it's like that doesn't. You'd still like not make a lot of money, you know.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Like, if like I feel like if I become a teacher, like I'm not really doing it. You're not really doing it for the money. And I feel like most teachers don't.
No.
Like, so I feel like that's why teachers are really underappreciated. Like, they should like. Teacher appreciation should be more of a thing.
100%, yeah.
But I definitely would consider it. But there's more schooling I need to do. And now I want to do more schooling.
Exactly. You got the right time.
Yeah. But you know what I had thought about? And I'm just like about going back to school. I'm like I don't want to go back to school, but I might do pilot training.
Oh yeah, you've always talked about how you wanted to do that.
And I'm like I got the money to pay for it.
That's
like that was the original issue. It was just like I was broke. I was poor. I couldn't pay for piloting classes because that's just expensive. That's for rich white folks.
I always did find it interesting that you were into that.
Piloting?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just remember the first time I stepped on a plane. I was like so intrigued, bro.
Wow.
I was like, oh my god, this is so epic. You've been on planes before, right?
Planes, yeah.
Oh yeah, of course, we to LA. But
yeah. Besides that, yeah.
Yeah. And when I don't know. For me, it was like when I was a kid, I just stepped on the plane. I was like, damn, like we're gonna fly. Like we're flying right now.
Yeah, I've always like as a kid when we go to the airport, I was like, this is cool. Like this is like an event. You know? Because it's not every day you go to the airport.
Real.
Unless you're rich and white.
For real.
But yeah.
But I was just like so intrigued. I'm like a man can just take this thing and just take off.
Ooh, we're doing Hexagon. I do want to continue this conversation, but this is the final.
This is yours? Like this is like your thing, or
I've won on this one before.
Really?
Yeah, the first one.
Take a dub, bro. Take a dub.
All right, let's see. Where am I?